Hello again, everyone. This is my third astrology video for today here. Begin to did the finish of the Scorpio season today, and I did energy report for the Sagittarius season. Uh, what's coming is these divine energies. They're in play. I know it's a rough season, rough year, and rough situations. But these rough situations, they're going to end. Nothing lasts forever except the love and the soul that it's from within you. You carry it within yourself. The energies you are is who you are. So we're going to be talking about that today. There is this transitions of finding your demons from within, and it's going to transitions with dealing with your own shadow within yourself during the Scorpio season. We're going to have divine energies that I was talking about. That's coming. The good is coming. You're going to feel the good, and the good is going to transfer to a new lesson, to new situations, which is going to be the Sagittarius season from within. There's going to be triggers with the divine warrior within yourself. But that begins now. Do you transform yourself to a divine warrior within you? So, what's cooking today, all right, is that we are going to experiencing this divine energies triggers today between Mars and Venus. Specifically with the people who are in the soul connections, you're going to feel this warming love. Uh, it's like a love bombing and so on. But underneath this energy, there's going to be the energies of the truth inside of you. Nothing is expensive more than the truth within you, because that way you are who you are. And you understand the expenses of not being the truth from within, because the energy is shifting with the truth. So, talking about 7 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant is going to be together with Venus. The focus will be love. At 7 o'clock in the morning, a beautiful trines there with Neptune and Jupiter. There is a beauty that goes on, but the moon, the effects of this oppositions of the moon, beginning from last night, you're going to experience it. I give the advice on someone how to get over all these energies. That was a medicine that I took that I usually take if there is nothing else. You need to look into it. And guess what? It worked. Just got the message from it. It's beautiful. There is a beautiful energies within this. We are going to have this Venus in Scorpio towards the Mars divine energies today. And I want to talk to you before I do this a little bit more further from within. Take a look. Your feminine in your masculine energies in you, not in others. First of all, balancing them from within you. So when you have communications with others, you can be balanced with them as well. Okay? Don't forget about it. The divine energies, there is the third energies, that is the divine connections between you and another person, but also within yourself. Respect to the divine energies, guys. Okay? So this is going to be at 7 o'clock energy, the follow up after this intense fight between the intuition and authority, the universe, and the North Node. That has been very heavy energy. Yes, it was, but again, you passed through, you survived, you went through this period, you went through these situations, and you are now keep on going. You are keep on going to looking at what the moon is going to move into Gemini, which is the relations, the friendships, in the air. You're going to be looking at. It is a beautiful sextiles that come in with Jupiter and Neptune, which is they bring you back. You do a lot of revaluations with your friends, or you revaluating friendships within. That is also involved, Lilith, with all this energy. Midheaven is in Virgo. You're trying to organize after all this turmoil from last night. Maybe having a hard time put yourself together, but it takes a discipline. Okay, the discipline that comes in from within you. So the divine energies continue to work with Mars. You to transform, get this discipline within yourself. At 8 o'clock, the midheaven, it goes into Virgo. It's going to be at 18 degrees. That it's at the mid of Virgo, but beautiful divine energies with Saturn. You're going to be seeking the divine interventions, the divine learning from within. Beautiful trine with Pluto, beautiful sextile with all the energies at Scorpio. That is the authority, the communications, and the love. Which is that is the Sun, the Mercury, and Venus inside of you. The ascendant is going to be at 2 degrees at Sagittarius, opposing the moon, that it's in 29 degrees of Taurus. Uh, kind of like a preview of what the Sagittarius season will be. A lack of expressions, or you expressing the wrong things within you. It's going to be a turmoil, but more it is about the positiveness that is going to be surrounding around 8 o'clock. That's going to have effects actually later on from within. You're going to be experiencing that when at the moon it's going to transition through a Gemini. We are going to have these beautiful trines with Saturn. That is going to be when your intuition is going to lead you for the proper friendships within yourself. Hi, Maria Richards. Thank you for coming in. And at 9 o'clock, the midheaven moves into Libra, this beautiful trine with the moon, that it's in 0 degrees of Gemini, that is within the air. We have a beautiful trine also, the moon and Pluto, who is in the end of Capricorn. There is a very special energies because this is what's in the air. It is showing up on Earth. Okay. Anytime one of those aspects are like from the beginning of one sign, but still the affecting energy of another, it is beautiful because of these energies. Okay, using them very well, but the midheaven, it's still opposing Jupiter. You're not happy for something that crumbles. You're not happy for a relationship that crumble, triggers from within. But you have to be crumbled to find your true self. That with this energy, you might be tough to swallow from within, but you're going to see it. You're going to see the things inside of yourself because from this is going to be the growth. You didn't have the farmers back in the days that were looking into this year. I didn't have a good produce. It wasn't great. It wasn't this, but I have faith for the next year to come better. That's what you're looking for. You're looking to build, to rebuild from within. At 10 o'clock in the morning, midheaven goes into 21 degrees of Libra. Beautiful trine with Mars, beautiful divine energies with Neptune, and later on with Jupiter. You are going to seek the divine helps of rebuilding yourself, putting yourself together, put the things in. But you're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for learning more, have more better visions, have more better power. Because right now it's kind of like you feel powerless. Why? Because Jupiter is retrograde. Jupiter right now gives you strength from within the soul. He is not in the material world. He is in the mystical powers of Pisces, things that are unseen, things that are not touched, things that are out there. What is it out there? Vibrations, energies. That's what you're learning right now. It's a beautiful trines with the Sun, with the Mercury and Venus. These energies of you done your shadow work. Now, the shadow work is in a way you see the light from within, you see the light within the universe, you are seeing in all these energies. But if you haven't removed the shadow will remind itself, hey, you still work to do in here. You still these things that goes on. So be compassionate with yourself, be learning from within. Of course, the energy of the moon is going to be still affecting from last night. So at 11 o'clock, um, midheaven goes to Scorpio, opposing Uranus. Still the same energies. Like, Dio, how long are we going to go through this? Yeah, you're going to go as long as you need it. You did your inner work. Guess what? You're going to be done with it. You don't do your inner work, it's going to keep on going. And a lot of the people don't getting this, that the inner work, it is going to be this intensified energies from within yourself. What you haven't deal with it, what you haven't fixed from within, what you haven't done from within yourself. This energy is coming, like it or not. But if you did the work, there is the rewards for you. What is the rewards? You understand what else you have to demolish from within, what kind of demons from within you have to face from within yourself. And you do that, that is going to be the reward. You know the reward that's coming. You know that after the storm, there is a rainbow. You know, after the storm, the civilizations are rebuilding. You know, after the wars, people are rebuilding their lives together. The thing is how the day effect of the damage is affecting them. And that's what we have to need these things to heal from within. Okay. So the ascendant is at Capricorn is talking about the work that needs to be done, your inner work, your inner situations. I did videos, and I'm going to be doing probably video maybe within a month from now. We're going to talk about the Capricorn season we are going to go within. And this energy is going to be remind you that Capricorn season it's coming. So at noon, guess what? There is the divine energies are kicks in between the Venus, Mars, and Pluto, divine transformations. And during this time, exactly, midheaven is together with Venus. That is the energy within the soul from within. That is your reward if you did the job. If you didn't did the job though, guess what? The moon, it is opposing Venus. Uranus is still opposing Venus. The North Node is still opposing Venus. And all this squaring Saturn. You haven't learned from within. You haven't overcome things from within. Maybe it's not the time for it, or so on and so on. You may experiencing the intense energies, but there is did the job. The beautiful energies are coming to you. Those are the beautiful energy towards Jupiter and Neptune. You're like, I'm done with this shadow work. I'm done with these shadow situations. Now, today, I'm going to go. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to get away with these energies because I finished the work. I have to reward myself. So if you gotta go reward yourself. Maybe a dinner, maybe go shopping something, buy something for yourself that you did this inner work from within you. But the divine energies are kick in. They are kicking in because Mars is in Gemini, where the friendship says. Venus is in Scorpio, that is in the shadow, to put the love in the shadow. And we have a Pluto who is in Capricorn, transformations on Earth. The Earth cannot be transformed without the friendship and without being truthful. That is divine lesson that you're going to feel tonight. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the midheaven is moving into Sagittarius, opposing the moon, and you're gonna feel this Sagittarius energy expressions. Be careful with communications, nastygrams, and so on and so on. You are going to feel these energies inside of you. You are going to. And the ascendant is together with Saturn. Saturn is going to be reminding you of the lessons. Did you learn the lessons from yourself? Do you need more karma? Do you need more anything, things to happen to you? Do you need more things to be held on to you? Things to be taken away from you so you can learn? Because if you haven't, I'll do that. And that's what Saturn does. But Saturn also says, here, there is a lesson for you. Learn this lesson. I ain't gonna do anything bad to you. It's only gonna be good. Beautiful Saturn, right? But Saturn teaches to take a new leap, new road from within yourself. So at 2 o'clock, the midheaven is at 20 degrees of Sagittarius, the ascendant is in Pisces. The mysticism, you're going to seek this energy of mysticism down the road from within yourself. You are going to feel that the midheaven is opposing Mars, anger issues, communications issues, situations issues, and so on and so on. But uh, you did the good work. You did just transformations. Pluto's helping you. The ascendant, the Neptune and Jupiter, they help you to grow. Even when the things are crumbling down, you're actually looking at it's crumbling down for good. It's the end of the illusions, end of deceptions, end of lies, end of things. You are like, I'm destroying my demons from with me. Why? Because I put my demons into the light. There we go. It's not much complicated. So at 3 p.m. Midheaven, it's going to be opposing Mars, divine energies towards the moon. Beautiful intuitions telling you all this. Beautiful intuitions is telling you all this. The beauty energies, they're coming from Venus, Mercury, and the Sun towards Neptune. It's beautiful. You transition with in this visions within yourself. You did some good soul work. You did this soul shadow work within yourself. Beautiful. The ascendant isn't Aries. It is sextiling the moon. The moon is in very good positions right now. You're working within this friendship within your own self. So later on at 4 p.m., the midheaven is at 18 degrees of Capricorn. The work reminds you about this work, the rewards about this work, and so on and so on. Midheaven has a very beautiful, positive energy, guys. That is the time when you don't need someone to pat you on the back, says, good job. That is about you to say, I did a very good things from within me. I did this work within myself. You will understand the value of all these intense energies that you went through the past 2, 3 days. You will be happy that this thing happens for you because now you know they are for good within yourself. You destroyed your demons from within you. You destroyed the shadow from within you. You become real person. You become real personality. Now it's time for rewarding yourself. But there is also more work to be done. Now you're finding there is needs more work within yourself. The ascendant is a Taurus. It's going to be squaring Pluto and it's going to be squaring Lilith. Maybe that is going to be the one thing that you're going to be looking for. It is the part of the deceptions, delusions, and so on and so on within yourself. So at 5 p.m., the ascendant is at 24 degrees of Taurus. Point of view of what happened last night and so on. Midheaven is in Aquarius at 2 degrees opposing Lilith, but the energy of Pluto in the midheaven, it is the transformation. You transform something and you understand there is a more transformations that come from within the energy. The gravity is pushing you. If you do, then this shadow work, you're not going to be dealing with this anymore. That's what the pressure is. But if there is something you have not done, then the pressure is coming. That is what this is reminds you about the ups and downs that goes on with the emotions for it within yourself. Exactly, Maria, the reward. So at 6 p.m., you're going to dealing with this energy of midheaven with Saturn. Now the energy, the divine energies of Mars and Venus is going to be kicked in. They're coming in from within you. You look at it and looking at the shadow from within yourself, and you put your demons outside because you understand all they do is self-destruct your life from within you. The demons made you do things that it wasn't done in life, the things that you digging it. That's what you're digging into this shadow work. You want to look at it the mystic ways from within. You look at it with the energies from within, and so on and so on. The ascendant, though, it is in Gemini. You're looking with an energy about the friendships that you are building for the future work within yourself. But midheaven, when it's together with Saturn, maybe a lot of karma situations is upon you. You're looking into the karmic teacher, you're looking into the karmic situations within your life. So at 7 p.m., midheaven go into a Pisces. Mystic energies are coming in. The ants of something comes in. Divine energies towards Lilith, but there is a square towards the moon. And you're gonna feel these intuitions that telling you something is right, not right, something is not good. Something. You have to look where. You have to look more deep. You have to more research something within yourself that helping you to understand the whole this process within yourself. The divine energies, though, from Mars going towards Pluto and Venus, it's talking about these transformation processes within yourself. It's like what is going on from within me. There is going to be the divine powers working within yourself with love. We talk about Venus, that in Scorpio, she is in exile physically, but it's more active within the soul. Venus is the only one thing that breaks into the shadow to the real love from within you. Venus is in Scorpio is about real spiritual love in yourself, not this physical love. It's about spirituality, the love that it's proving and show itself into the darkness because it doesn't matter where they are. The love it's tested in the darkness when the things are going wrong. You're gonna feel this energy, guys. So at 8 p.m., that energy is gonna be beautifully explained to you. That comes in because midheaven is together with Neptune. There is like we're talking about 3 times 3. That it's about 9 positive aspects towards midheaven, Neptune, and Jupiter. There is also a positive, 3 positive aspects towards the ascendant in there. You feel the reward now. You feel this reward from within you of doing this work. Now you are going to look to get in it more, to release in it more. Beautiful time to repent, to confess, and so on and so on. Take the demons out of your head. They're going to help you to straighten out your energies from within you. 9 o'clock p.m., you are looking at the energy of the family. All this rewards the family. You took the new road. I mean, Jupiter and Neptune are in Pisces. The Sun, Mercury, and Venus, they are in Scorpio. And Ascendant is in Cancer. A lot of emotions, a lot of crying, a lot of healing. You heal your emotions, but healing your emotions is all healing a gravitations, healing your heart, healing the things from within. A lot of healing time. Take this time as about healing. If you have to take a healing sessions or healing meditations, something you to do. It's gonna be pay off within the family within you. At 10 p.m., the ascendant goes into Leo. It's opposing Neptune, but the midheaven is in Aries, 21 degrees. Very beautiful divine energies towards Mercury and the Sun. In there, there's this mutual divine energies begin from midheaven towards Venus. From Venus, they go into Mars, and from Mars, they end up in Pluto. So you going from put this new beginning authority from within you, taking this charge, stubbornness, I would say, within the divine about the love. You go into that true love that is in the shadow, that shines within the darkness. That light it sees by the warrior, the divine warrior from within, which is Mars, and you do a transformations in the world. Some of you is going to be coming into this high level of divine energies, understanding this, and that is what the beauty is of the unit of the inner work that you do in the universe. You will feel this beauty energy. Okay, and at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is at 16 degrees of Leo. If you have anything that it's intensified, it's going to be triggered again. Maybe the old issue that has been solved shows up a previous issue. It is like the karma. You fixed one effect that was the cause, but now the cause had a different effect that had a different cause. You go backwards, finish the karmic lesson situations from within. And that's what this energy is going to remind you. We were talking about this Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus situations from within. Karma solving, you does it because what? Midheaven is very close proximity with the North Node in Taurus. That energy is still there, it still is active, you're still fighting it, it's still oppositions, but you did the work, you get the rewards. And now you look at it for this new work that you need to do with yourself. All right, guys. So now, if there is any questions, I can go ahead and answer it for you. All right. Wow, Maria Richards. Wow. Uh, what better way to understand compassion than self-compassion? Exactly. Great teacher is Saturn. Yes, it is. That is his job. That is his job within. Yeah, there's going to be Venus Mars communications. Yes, there will be. The art is going to be good and transformative. Yes. I think I've heard it something called "See, don't make seasoned sailors." Yeah, that's what this is. Mercury is going to be very powerful. It's going to come in on the next 2 3 days. He's going to be also in divine energies with Mars. You're going to be looking at these communications for. And it's a lot of things to consider, but people don't look at it that way, Maria Richards. Okay, so is anybody else has anything to say? Any questions or anything? If not, let's share the love and light, and I will talking to you later on at the main channel, guys. All right, love you. You love. All right.